How many models do you have?
90.
It's gonna tactical model. I'll take Mark for Death. I can pick the. You have 2 units of Steelers?
I do.
So I'll pick both units of Steelers. And the Ab-Bombs, or whatever they're called.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pick, what's the power level of the Broodlord?
Enough.
Okay, I'll pick the Broodlord. And then I'll take, how many characters do you have?
5.
And it's, what is that? Swarmlord, Broodlord.
3 Gene Circle characters.
Okay.
Primus, the same ones that Alex takes.
Okay, I'll take,
Our Gene Circle detachment's literally identical to the point because we worked on it together and we decided there's no way to make it better.
I'll take, what do I take that? I won't get Hunter. God, I don't want. I guess I'll take Reaper. Not gonna win unless I kill most all infantry anyways. And then
Reaper's a pretty safe pick against me. My infantry get involved.
yeah, I mean, if I can't kill the Steelers and their bombs, I'm gonna lose. If I can't kill at least 60 infantry, I'm gonna lose. So it's like
Nothing you've said is wrong so far. So far you're on point. I've got my 2 against you, Recon Reaper. I haven't picked my 3rd yet. You have 6 characters, which is cool. You have 3 vehicles that are high enough to.
yeah.
Oh, Demon Princes are high enough.
Yeah, you can
I can game hunter them. Of course, I'm not actually gonna kill the Plague Bursts.
I'm right
So that's
behind
fine. That's fine.
Just letting you know. Backing up would be disastrous.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I don't want a big game hunter because I just don't care about that. There's 5 objectives for ground control, but that's if I'm on ground control, I've already won.
Yeah.
So
If either of us are
really
ground
want
control,
that.
it's
Old school is not good because I can't kill anything turn 1. I don't like any of that.
I'm just take Hunter, but then I won't get it for the.
The third was always the worst.
Yeah, picking secondary sucks. I should just preset him so I don't have to think.
Yeah, there you go.
Who's your Warlord?
My Warlord's the Abominant. He's the guy who's going to run right at you.
And what do you have for your besides? You have so all your Gene Circles from you off the table. I'm not going to kill anything first turn. You have Termagants?
Nope.
So what do you have for screens? Okay.
I am the screen.
Planes? Planes?
Planes.
Okay.
Square.
Maybe I'll take one of the. I could take big game. What's? Oh, I could take big game because
You
the
could
planes
big game
are
and
the planes
Swarmlord.
are 14.
Yep.
And the Swarmlord.
Yep, you can big it.
Yeah, sure. So if I don't kill at least 2 or 3 of the planes, I'm gonna also lose.
So you got
Ultra.
big game.
The game Reaper and then Mark for Death, the Steelers, the Abombs, and the Broodlord.
And I still have to pick my 3rd one.
Could be a mistake though. Killing everything I just think I need to kill
Is literally my entire list.
is going to be like cabling you, and I don't know if that's going to happen. So maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe I take something that I know I'm going
Who's
to
your
get.
Warlord? A Demon Prince?
Yeah.
I don't think I can get Old School, unfortunately. But I mean, I don't think I can get First Strike. But I could get the other 3 of it.
I don't know if I can get first strike either, but I think I can get. It's probably a good idea.
Meh. Is Armin on a disc?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take old school. Fuck it.
Instead of?
Big game.
Okay. So it was Steelers,
Old
Broodlord.
school. Mark for Death.
Mhm.
Reaper. The my 2 marks are the
Oh,
Abombs and the.
I can do Mark for Death.
Yeah, you could also.
Zangor's Plague Bears. So I'm going to mark the Zangors and Plague Bears because they all need to die. And after that, I could choose. I don't want to choose Plague Burst because that'll be the one in the back corner that never dies because there's always 3 of them. And I will. Can I mark? Demon Prince is high enough to be marked, right?
Yep.
All right, I'm just going to mark the Zinj Demon Prince.
Okay. That's exactly what. Those are the exact units that Alex took.
I didn't realize it until you said you were marking me. I'm like, oh, that's the thing I should do. But I always forget that when I Reaper, I stop thinking about the big units as things to secondary against. And I have to kill hordes, and that's
Aberrants,
what my
right?
list is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I should deploy.
Sir.
All right. My first 5 drops are done. They're going to be a neophyte squad, 3 characters.
You don't pay command points or anything for that, right?
Nope. I just do.
So So you're marked for death of the PVCs.
I did not mark the plague burst. I marked the plague bearers
Like bearers.
and the Zangors and his warlord demon prince.
Got
So
it.
it's 15 up on the center, right?
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool.
So let's do 5 drops, is what you're saying?
Yeah, my first 5 drops are done. Are all just reserving stuff. Because that part is very, very consistent. I have 13 command points, by the way.
Okay.
My only pre-game is the Vigil's attachment.
And or that gives you the fight again if they
The
die.
fight again on death and the warlord trait and the
What's the oral trait again?
+1 charges or
Okay, that's just okay. Got it.
it's just for when people back
Yeah,
to me.
no, that's fine. What you just the only shooting you have is the vultures, right?
I mean, essentially, yes. I've got auto guns and stuff.
Yeah, sorry. That's I mean.
Yeah,
I've
it's the
never-
only shooting that you really are worried about is vultures.
Canhammer TV says, "Go Jim, represent Canada."
Oh, that's cool. Hello, Nerdlings, my old friend. I'm not going to kill you again.
Okay, I got 5 drops.
Cool. So what are you looking at? That's the warlord, right?
Yep.
And 2 Nurgle characters.
That's
and those are Nurglings.
No, they're just
Okay.
they're not. So teams cultists.
Oh,
1,
got
2,
it.
3, 4.
Alright, gonna put more neophytes in reserve.
Okay, that's your 6th drop.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, that's cultist. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
So you only have 3,000 some characters.
That's correct.
So it's still good mortal wound output, but it's not like 20 a turn.
That's not as many as last time.
I've seen 20 a turn and it hurts. Hurts real bad.
If you're just joining us, this is this is part of the Charity Hammer event.
Okay, that's my next drop.
Okay. And another neophyte unit.
That's in deep strike as well.
Yep, so that's my 7th drop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I just wait to see. The first 5 are pretty consistent, sometimes I
Okay.
wait. That'll be my last reserve, by the way.
We have Jim Vesal versus John
Right,
Lennon.
because I fly.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim. That looks
He's asking
dangerous.
to knock it down.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's starting up top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll start on the. Just there.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, now I have to do stuff. Well, that's kind of interesting. So that's, I'm assuming it's a full 30 Zangros?
29.
Okay. Call it close enough. Here, dog. So this isn't where he's going.
Okay.
We're just thinking about it. I think I'm just gonna put the Broodlord right there.
Okay.
Bird Lord right there.
Sorcerer Terminator right there.
Okay. And he has a +1 piece of the familiar, right?
+1 for his first cast.
For his what?
First. He's got +1 all the time. He's got Armin's +1 all the time, and he's got +1 for his first cast every turn.
Oh, good to know. And we'll put the Stormlord down.
Okay.
Right there.
Armin.
So I can kind of guess who the plague bear is going to be.
Yeah, you can.
I think I can.
It's not a.
Not a big surprise. Okay, so I'm just going to drop 20 Gene Stealers down. They're very tightly packed ball.
That's 20 Gene Stealers.
This is 20 Gene Stealers going in the ball.
Play first.
Cool. Gene Stealers.
Play first.
I still have to finish put the Gene Stealers down, and then it'll just be vultures and orphans for me. So.
Okay.
So it's the second play burst. So there's a third one coming. Okay.
What do you have after those?
3 vultures and the Ripper Storms.
Yeah, so I have one more to put it. Well, I'll be last. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yep. Okay. Sorry, deployment's gonna be quiet for the stream. Not too much
Okay.
to say yet. Obviously, I'm placing the Rippers so that you can't deep strike within, or Dark Metal Crystal,
Sure.
within 3 inches of my Gene Stealers from this side. So that's the Rippers down.
Okay. Play first. Second vulture.
Doing the same thing, we're just going to pre-measure out and make sure that there's nowhere within 12 of these Gene Stealers that you could theoretically Dark Metal Crystal.
Yep.
It's good. It's good.
That's it. Everything works.
Everything looks one lovely. John, are you deployed?
I'm all done deploying, yes.
Alright. Canhammer TV wants you to talk through some of your strategies. So what was your
Okay.
deployment strategy there?
So my deployment strategy is that I put, obviously I've got a lot of stuff in reserve. The problem with the Zangors is that they could come over and kill me right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to deploy so where if Jim goes first, he will not be able to deep strike within 12 inches of the Gene Stealers.
Yep.
So even though he has a +1 to his charge, he can only declare enemies within 12, and Dark Metal's at the end of the movement phase. So basically this means that on turn 1, Jim is not going to redeploy the Zangors.
Got it.
Which means I have to deal with them later, but it's better than getting punched turn 1 right in the face.
Yeah, and you were actually declaring the intention of like when you
Yep,
put
and I
things
was
down.
talking it through with Jim. So Jim knows what I'm doing. Jim knows, and he's not going
Awesome.
to do it turn 1 unless
Yep.
he wants to sit in front of Gene Stealers.
All right. Jim's still putting his plague bearers down. He's got a ton of them.
Yep, he does have a few. There's a whole ton of flag bearers, isn't it?
Yep.
I'll deep strike this unit.
Okay.
Deep strike on plague bearers.
Yeah, sure. Sounds all right.
That's it.
That's the stuff.
All right.
Awesome.
That's the mans.
That's the Nurglings right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect, old school. Well, if I had it, you wouldn't have put them there.
Nope.
That's fine. All right, so I think it's the important part where we roll.
Whoa. Dice box.
Oh, that's very important. My dice are green.
3.
Okay. I have a +1 to this. A 3 as well, so we'll try again.
5.
I have a 1, you have a 5, so Jim has the choice, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'll try to go first.
You will try to go first.
Yes.
I'll try to seize. Good
Okay.
luck before we
Good
do
luck.
that. And I suppose I should roll the seize in the dice box.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be dramatic.
Yeah, we gotta be dramatic.
There it is.
Okay.
You got
That's
to
a
seize.
6. My last 3 games have been seizes,
Nice.
including this one now. I was on the receiving end of some of them, but okay. Good luck. I'm assuming you're not going to prepare positions because you don't have.
There's nothing for me to do that. No.
Yeah. Well, I'm not shooting the plague burst, so. Alright, so we'll start off then. I actually don't know if I wanted to go first or not. And I also don't know where my tape measure is.
There's like 8 measures.
Yeah, I'll just use this one.
Yeah.
There's one there. There's one there.
One of them.
There's literally 2 there.
It's comfortable. Alright. Okay. So I now have choices, and there are still dangles. Okay. So this first vulture is going to fly on over.
Mm-hmm.
To make sure I've got shots on these guys. How fast does a plague burst crawler move?
9 and the flames 9.
9 and flames 9. So 18 can it advance in flame?
Yep.
But if you advance, his gun is heavy,
No, it's assault.
so you'll just be shooting less. So if you advance, the top gun's not doing much.
It doesn't shoot at all.
Okay.
I can also warp time it.
That's true. What if you're warp timing a plague burst crawler? I accept it. What's the strength on this gun?
7.
Damage 1.
Oh, the big gun or the flamers?
The flamers. I'm sorry.
Strength 7, AP 1, damage 1.
Cool. Thank you. So I'm just putting myself within 24 inches of a healthy number of Zangors, and then, yeah. So I'm going to just accept the flames and the demon prince charging me. So I've got a
It's okay.
healthy number of Zangors. Okay. And then we have these.
Question, John, is why did you seize when you deployed pretty defensively?
Because my army moves 40 inches a turn, like across 40 inches.
Yeah,
So
so
like,
there
I
we
can
go.
be defensive and still do it.
Nice.
Really, it's because I played against Jim the other night, and he made his Plague Bears -2 to hit with a 4-up invuln, and that sucked.
Yeah. Oh, got it. Because once he gets power,
It was with
he
a
can
different
tell.
list. It was with a much worse Death Watch list. 'Cause I was trying, darn it, and that wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
So he's going to go right up there. Can you check 24 inches to the Zangors?
Yep. Yep.
So whichever one shoots first will pull out the other. So I need to put. So sorry. We're gonna. The green one's gonna go right in the middle.
Okay.
So I just got a lot more Zangors to shoot at.
Sure.
Maybe if you're pulling all those out of line of sight, I take it as a win anyway. Okay. Then this guy's just gonna rock it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not gonna deep strike anything this turn. And he's gonna take more wounds than him. It'll be sad, but it's okay. Alright.
Vultures.
The first Gene Sphere unit He's going to advance. This is the 20 man. They're going
Okay.
to 3d6. So it'll be 5. So that would be 13. That's enough. So they'll just. They're not doubling it or anything.
Okay.
If you hadn't deep struck the second unit, I would have let go first, but
There's a lot of Vulture fans in the chat.
I'm one of them, so we're going to just chain these guys up for Stormlord. The Stormlord will... Actually, he's... Before I move on, actually, we're just going to fiddle with the Genius to just leave some holes, because there are still Rippers there. So the Rippers will advance.
Okay.
3d6, so they're going 12. And they're just shooting backwards, their job is done. Operating under the assumption that there will be less Anglers. So... And then the next Genius Story unit will advance.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So they're going another 13. And they're just coming up. Up, up. Yeah, they'll be fine. They're not going to spend any cramp points.
Okay.
So they're just climbing up this hill. What's fun is that neither of us really have guns that care about AP or cover.
It's all about the info.
It's all about the influence in this game. We've both got 5 ups all over the place. Although he can make his 4s, which I would kill for. The Stormlord will advance.
Okay.
So he's going at 14. He's going to go up here. Oh, there's Genius there. So Stormlord will end up right there.
Okay.
And then the Broodlord will advance. So he's going up to 11 inches. That Genius Seal will go back with his mates. Alright, I think that's it for my movement phase.
Alright.
So, Psychic phase. We're going to go ahead and cast Catalyst off the Stormlord.
Okay.
On a 7, he passes it. I doubt him in deny range.
I don't think so. Yeah,
No.
go ahead.
Not close. Alright, so we're going to just put it on this unit of Genius Stealers.
Okay.
And then, if this guy's within 24 of a Plague Bear, which he does not, that'll be it. No spikes, nothing else. So we're going to go ahead and start the shooting phase. Is there anything you'd like to declare?
I'll give him plus one.
To the Plague Bears?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Cool.
Alright, so there's... You see green dice that bounced anywhere?
There's one right there.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so in that case, he's probably not within 24 inches of Zangros. I highly doubt it.
I don't think so.
I'd just be shocked.
No.
No, okay. So he really has nothing besides Plague Bears to shoot at.
Mm.
So this guy right here is going to shoot. So Blue Vulture is shooting the Zangros.
Okay.
We're going to pop Vengeance for Cadia. So that's going to be 1 command point. I'm going to go down
They get vengeance for Katie even though they're brute.
I am Master Military.
Okay. That's cool. So that's command point?
Yep.
So I got a command point.
Awesome. So this is going to be 2 volleys of 20.
Okay. Volleys of 20.
Hitting on 4s we're rolling to hit.
God, 40 shots. Gosh.
That's crazy how they get Astro Military stratagems.
I fully agree. But I am an Master Military Attachment. And this is the wounding on 3s, we're rolling the wound. It's going to be this many. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And this is round 2.
Okay. I'm just gonna lose 15.
It's fine.
So I save 6. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 die.
Genius Stealers are falling over, wounding on 3s.
6.
We're rolling the wound.
8. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to my line of sight, so 9.
15 more.
That's 10 6 and 9 die.
Okay.
So 4, 9, 6. So I save 4 more, so 11 more.
Okay.
2,
Send me totals and gores.
I think it's 20 so far. Heavy Bolter.
Nice.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Heavy Bolter rerolls. It's 3 hits, wounding on 3s. Heavy Bolter rerolls. 2 more saves from Heavy Bolter, and that'll be it for the Vulture. Oh, he's good. So he has 10 Zangors left?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
9?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 vultures took out.
No, 1.
1 vulture took out. Okay.
Alright, clarify for me that green can see his hair.
Sure. I mean, yeah. If that's yeah, go for it.
Okay. Alright, green is going to shoot the Zangors.
Okay.
No rerolls. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s.
Mm-hmm. So are they Imperium then?
I have the Imperium keyword. I lose it. Well, I don't count it for the purpose of list building. I do have it for the purpose of Death of the False Emperor.
Okay.
So that's 3, 6, 7 saves from the first volley.
3 or 7. So 3 die. 1, 2, 3.
I'm just trying to make this a low enough number that it's not worth him saving them. With morale. I don't think
They're probably just all going to die right here. So.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I can hope. I can hope. So 3, 6, 9 more saves.
3, 6, if it matters. 4, and then 3 more. So 5. So
Okay.
there's
Here's a heavy
1
bolter.
left.
Heavy bolter's 2 hits,
Mm-hmm.
2 wins. So
it does.
Alright, cool. The last vulture's going to go into the Plague Bears.
Okay.
So I'm hitting on 5s, and you have a 4-up invuln here, so this is not going to do nearly as much, but I have to start whittling them down. So hitting on 5s here.
Mm-hmm.
Wounding on 3s, those 6 hits, leads to 3 saves.
So 1.
The second volley. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. Wounding on 3s. Is going to be 5 more saves.
So 2.
Alright, not too much there. And the heavy bolter, just to finish it off, is 1 hit. And nope, that's it. So that's it for shooting. So the swarm one's going to ask these gene stealers to move.
Okay.
The gene stealers are going to move 14. That is enough. I'm not going to spend any command points.
Mm-hmm.
So the gene stealers are just rocketing up right to the nerglings.
Mm-hmm.
I have no more shots, so they're just going to charge. Do you mind if I just do this all at once?
Your charge.
Alright, so they're going to go 14 plus the charge of 2d6, which is 7. So the gene stealers are going to get all involved with the nerglings.
Okay.
Is really what counts here. So it's going to be 20. Being the fight phase, you're going to... Okay. So they're going to go all up there, and then I'm going to spend a command point on Onslaught.
Okay.
So they're going to go all up in the Death Ball. This is the unit.
That gets they move again, right?
Yeah, and then they're going to come back. So this is the command point. They're going to advance. So they're moving 14 inches back from the front part. Means the unit's going to end up there. I'm going to go ahead and call that safe.
It's interesting to use Onslaught to move back. To get out
Yep.
of.
I don't really want to tangle with him for a turn because right now the Plague Bears have nothing to do other than walk forward.
Yep.
And he's got plenty of things to smite and charge because of the vultures. So he's going to probably kill a vulture here. He might kill 2 if he's lucky, but I'd be surprised by that.
Mm-hmm.
But I imagine he's going to kill 1.
So both vultures took out the Zangors, and
Yep.
the other one
So I
took
killed
out.
the Zangors.
All right. Is that the turn?
Yep. So morale on the Plague Bears.
Okay.
3, 4. Yeah, I didn't kill very many. So at the end of my turn, I do kill and I do hold,
Mm-hmm.
and I do get at least 1 Reaper point.
Yeah, and you'll get a mark for
and a
that.
mark point. And I should have
Do you want to?
recon as well.
This is already
Oh, it's already filled
filled
out?
out.
Oh,
Do you
awesome.
want to fill it out?
You guys can pass it back to work.
Trade to that one. Already filled it out.
We already got it?
Yeah, we'll just use that one from now on. If you
All
can.
right, my go.
Yep, that's your turn, sir.
All right. So I will start with Plague Bears are going to advance. So 11. And you hold 1, right now?
I'm currently only on holding 1.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The separating plate, it bounces mortal wounds me on a 4-up when you make an armor save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Save.
A save.
Save, I believe. I'll just double check though.
That's fine. But it's in melee.
That's right. Where's your? He's got 1 to die.
He has 2.
Stormlord.
The Swarmlord has 2 denies.
Okay.
So unfortunately, I am probably losing vultures here, but I really wanted the Zangors dead
Okay.
because I'm talking to the stream, but
Yeah,
I guess,
yeah. Keep going.
Because if they were alive, he could. Now that I'm opened up, he could just come in and pick up a unit of Gene Stealers, which is really bad for me. So hopefully that works. We'll find out in the next 2 turns.
Nice. It's 5-0 right now. Stream's asking what your plan is this turn, Jim.
I'm not quite sure. As he mentioned, I have to kill probably both vultures right now.
Nice.
I don't think I have much choice here, because if I don't, I'm going to be in a lot of pain very quickly. So the other problem is I have Gene Stealers up on my doorstep. So they have 14 wounds vultures?
Vultures are 14 wounds apiece.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. the more than 12 is amazing because it takes a whole extra Dark Reaper wound.
Yep.
And boy, do they sometimes have one left.
So I'm going to have to do a little bit of a risky play here.
Okay.
So I don't have much of a choice.
Yeah.
Question is, do I definitely kill one, or do I try to get greedy and kill 2? And I feel like I really have to try to kill 2.
Greedy.
But I don't have to decide right now, thankfully.
Nice.
Because you get warp time back to wherever it needs to be.
Yes.
That's right. So I'm
Back
going to
safe
go to there.
Mhm.
Just a 9 if I need to. And what? Sorry, where? Can you just get it 24 inches out from
Totally.
it?
So I'll hold 24 over mine, and you can spin it as you need to.
Okay. So
If you want to edge
he'll
him back.
definitely be into 9. That's
Okay.
Nice.
But if you want to like put a dice there, I can toss you a few.
No, it's okay.
You're good?
Yeah.
Cool. And again, this is the unit with Catalyst on it.
Yep.
I'm gonna buy those cards.
This guy's in advance.
Yeah, Overrun's the name of the stratagem I use, not Onslaught. Thanks, chat.
Yep.
The one where you kill a unit and you run away.
Yep.
So, Overrun. And I overran in the other direction.
Yeah.
Overran away from all these nasty characters, yes.
That's nice.
So this one's going to have to move.
And Ermin's not on a disc, right?
Nope.
So he can't fly, so he can't charge vultures. Okay.
That's right.
Armor not on a disc.
Honestly, giving him infantry keyword is actually way more.
Oh, because
Yeah.
right, because on disc he loses
He
it.
would lose
Yeah.
infantry.
Yeah.
Because he can advance. So 12.
Totally forgot for cultists there, not even gonna lie. I would have walked around eventually. And they're just touching terrain so you can get a cover save?
Yeah. And then
Okay.
check basically. Six.
Is the top gun the mortar, plague
Yeah.
mortar, is that heavy?
Yeah.
Okay. So worth it.
Yeah, for the flamer range. Yeah.
So you're at 10, 18. So go. Okay.
I'm gonna get a drink while you do it.
All right.
Sure.
Okay, so psychic phase.
Yes.
Gaze of Fate for my warlord.
Okay.
I get it.
Yep.
Ready for reroll this turn?
Very nice.
I'm gonna cast Miasma from him onto Plague Bears.
1 and 2.
I use my free roll in the 1.
Okay.
Goes off.
4. Cool.
Miasma.
And that's off a guy who's out of Stormlord range?
Yeah.
To die? Cool. So the plague bears are -2, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Next I'm gonna cast Blades of Putrefaction on the Nurgle Demon Prince.
Okay.
Which goes off.
Alright, and who's that from?
Himself.
Alright, so nothing I can do.
No.
He's +1 to wound, right?
+1, yeah. Then I'm going to cast Weaver of Fates from. Sorry, he's going to cast Prescience onto. They all moved. So it won't really matter at this point, but he'll cast Prescience on him. Doesn't go off. He's going to cast Weaver of Fates on him.
He's dead.
5 will go off.
Right, so I'm sorry, who cast that?
It's my sorcerer.
5 passes?
It doesn't go off.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to command point the 1.
Okay.
So it doesn't go off.
Awesome. And I'm out of range to deny that?
Yeah.
Cool. How many command points do you
I do. Armin's going to cast Glamour of Zinch on the Demon Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Goes off, an 8.
Alright, so the Demon Prince is -1 hit there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Has the Warlord cast anything yet?
No, he hasn't yet.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 1 command point.
Kabbalistic.
Kabbalistic Focus on Armin.
Nice.
You guys Doombolt on those Steelers.
No, he's not.
4, 5. You used command point already, didn't I?
Yep.
Jesus. Okay, that doesn't go off. Great. Armin will just smite. So 8 goes off on the Vulture. So 3.
Alright, cool. He's got 11 left.
Mm-hmm.
So that's on green, right?
Sorry?
That's on the green Vulture?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's going to smite. 3 doesn't go off. This is not a good. This is not the phase that you needed. He's going to spend an extra command point to cast an extra spell.
That's who is
The Warlord or the Terminator Sorcerer.
Okay, is the Warlord still not cast?
I did, but I failed one.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they didn't matter.
So he'll smite again. So it goes off.
Right.
So D3. So 2 more
Right.
on the thing.
So he's down to 9 wounds remaining.
Mm-hmm.
Who's
All right.
is that, or they just not?
They're just in deep strike.
Okay.
All right. I should probably kept one on the table, but my bad. All right, that's it for psychic. So he's got how many wounds left?
9.
All right. So shooting. I'll start with his bolt pistol.
Okay. -1 because he's a
Yeah,
flyer.
hits.
Yeah, he still
Does
gets
a
it.
wound. Combi bolter from the sorcerer.
Mhm.
These are only 1s. So 4 hits.
Nice.
5s. So 1 wound.
Okay. Any AP?
Nope.
3 up armor save. I'm good.
Okay. Cultists. So all but 2 are in rapid fire range.
So
So
18.
it's going to be 18 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I need 5s here. Rerolling 1s. Should have given the veterans. So 6s. So 3 wounds.
Oh, nice. Nice game. Any 3 ups?
No. Yeah, they all save.
Wonderful.
Okay. Next, I'm going to do the this guy here. He'll shoot his everything into there. So first the flamers. So 12 shots.
Hey, look at that. That's pretty nice.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Alright, she's down.
4s. So 2, only 4 wounds.
Alright, -1, right?
Yeah.
So 4 up saves. I'm going to fail 1, so he's down to 8 wounds remaining.
Okay. There's mortar.
Alright, it'll hit on 6s, right?
Yep. So 6 shots.
Ooh.
So 1 hit, 1 wound.
-2?
-2. Yep.
Fail the save.
So 3 wounds.
Nice. 5 remaining.
Mm-hmm. Next one, same thing. So flamers. 6, 7. Sorry, 6. 4s. 5 wounds. Or 4 wounds. 4 wounds. 4 wounds.
Okay, -1, so 4 ups. Failed 2. 3 wounds remaining.
Mm-hmm. And then his big gun. 3, 6s. 1 hit. It's a wound.
Oh boy.
Failed save.
And 3 wounds.
Alright, see the blows on a 6. It's a 6. Everyone within 6 inches is going to take D3.
Of course he does. So it'll be. I think the Terminator Source is Justin.
Okay. What about any of those?
None of these guys.
Alright, so the Nurgle Sorcerer,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm sorry, the Terminator Sorcerer
Yep.
is going to take 2.
Okay.
The Demon Prince right in front of him
Yep.
is going to take 3.
Alright.
The Plague Bears are going to take 2.
Okay, sorry. So she's down to 5, of course. It's lovely. Thanks, man. It's down to 2. So he took 3. He took 2, so he's down to 2. And then Plague Bear's 2.
That vulture was points well spent.
So 1 dice.
Okay.
Yep, that vulture was really annoying. So you guys what you gotta do.
I do.
Alright, over here, same thing. So 2 shots from the flamers. 7. 6. 7. 4s. So 5 wounds.
4 of them saves. I fail 3 of them, so he's got 11 left.
Big shot, big gun, 2. No hits. I believe that's everything. So Demon Prince will charge in.
Alright. He has a 2-up armor save.
Mm-hmm.
Save the. He's toughness 6.
Yep.
I'm not really going to do much. I'll save the command points. Go ahead.
You're not doing it Overwatch?
Oh, I mean, yes, I am. I was considering overwatching on 5's roll, but if it was a Zenith Demon Prince, it would have. So these are just hitting on 6s. 1, 2, 3 is 1 save so far. Do it again. 2 hits. Just 1 save. Yeah, he's good.
Okay,
Alright.
Plague Bear's will try to charge as well.
Flyer.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's good me. I believe that is 12 here.
No.
Okay. What did I just knock over? Alright, so combat.
What, 7 attacks?
4, 6, 7, hitting on 2s. It's 1, 6. So 8 hits. 3 wound.
Strength.
7, but plus 1 wound.
Why? Oh, that's right, the power. Okay.
So it's gonna be 3 wounds because I suck. And how many wounds is it up?
11.
That'd be 6. Oh, the 6 is an additional mortal wound.
Oh, okay, so that's 10.
And then so 6. What's it bracketed at?
It brackets when it has 7 remaining.
So if you fail all these,
If I fail 2 saves, I'm bracketed. I will have a 5-up armor against this.
you have to fail 2 of these, right?
I have to fail 2 of those.
Yeah, I'll command point 1 more. So I know that's a 6 as well. So an additional mortal and then an additional save.
Okay.
So
So it's 4
4
saves. And you have 5 command points left?
Yeah.
Alright, I failed 2, so I'm going to take
4.
5 wounds remaining.
I won't consolidate. That I believe is my turn. Oh, morale test for the Plague Bears. Oh, they're good.
Okay.
Alright, man. That was not a great turn for me because that thing blowing up sucks. Alright,
Alright.
here you go.
Score it.
Alright.
So you killed and held. I'm going to kill more, you're going to hold more?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And
John
then-
killed more and hold more, right?
No, he holds more.
Oh,
Jim
you-
holds
I hope
more.
more.
And you killed more.
I killed more, he held more.
Got it?
And then, did you, what, I don't know if you got any secondaries. Probably. You killed the vulture. I don't know what the
You
secondary
got old school because you killed one.
I do good ones.
Okay.
Reaper? Nope. And mark for death? Not yet.
Put the dice.
Jim, if you'd have gone first, what was your plan going to be?
I would have just buffed up, shot him, and then something like that. Yeah,
I'm going to make it so that that character is closer than the cultists.
sure.
Alright. This guy right here. These are -2 to hit. I could hover mode and have fun, but I'll just.
I should deep struck my Zangors. That was my mistake.
Deep struck
I-
on breast.
And kept my, I
Zangors,
should have kept
I
my Plague Bears and deep struck my Zangors.
Yeah.
I agree.
So,
Is this the guy with the -1 hit spell?
no, yes.
Okay, fantastic. I am still in flank, by the way.
Yep.
However, this one is going to hover.
Okay.
He can charge.
And now I got like double Gene Slayer, and then that's
And a
GG's. Huh?
Baron. Hopefully a Baron.
Yeah, I'm a variant, so that's basically.
These Gene Stones are going to advance.
Okay.
So they're going at 13 inches. So I'll put them right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and spend the command point. So they're going to go to 10 command points left. So they're going 18 inches, and I'll be right in front of that Demon Prince.
Mm-hmm.
What defensive buffs does that Demon Prince have on him?
He's got a 3+ and he's -1.
He's -1 hit.
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. Which means I might go and play Bears, we'll see.
I have to go over the objectives. I mean, you can
Yeah.
charge me one or another, so there's no
It
point.
is 100% true.
Yeah, there isn't any point
There's
in
no hate.
not having a hold more.
Yeah, no, I completely. The Swarm Lord's gonna. No, these Gene Stealers will advance.
Okay.
They're going on that far, so 13. So they'll just park right next to these Plague Bears, and we'll see how much they can do. You have 5 command points left,
Correct.
so that's enough to easily give them 4 pins on in melee.
Yeah, on this deployment type, I should definitely do check Zangors
Yeah.
and just double layered my Plague Bears. And then just, because that way if I go second, I knew this would happen if I went second.
Yeah.
So,
The Swarm Lord will do whatever he does. He'll advance.
mm-hmm.
Is there any reason to?
I just have nothing left really at this point to
She'll just move.
do a ton of damage to the Steelers.
Yeah.
The Steelers, yeah.
The Brood Lord will advance over,
Mm-hmm.
so he's going 14. I'm gonna put
Is
a
he
dice
infantry?
right there. He is.
Okay.
So he's just gonna try to be right in the middle of these.
Yep.
Awesome. And we're gonna go ahead and the Rippers will advance farther back here, just staying on the objective, obviously. And call damage down.
Okay.
We're gonna spend a command point on Meticulous Uprising. So the Aberrant and the Primus
Mm-hmm.
will come in on 3 dice. 1, 3, 5. We're gonna let that be.
Okay.
So they're gonna come in 9 inches away and then move D6. Because that's the 5 that I'm keeping, obviously.
Okay.
Can you clarify if it's invulns or armors that he
I'll check.
boops it on?
Saving throw. Just
Alright.
saving throw.
So and just anytime you make a save,
anytime
on
I make a
4
save.
up, I take mortal wound.
That's right.
Okay, so it still hurts really bad.
Hmm.
Really, really bad. Okay. So they're gonna come in 9 inches away from this Demon Prince, this guy. And then they'll move D6 closer. So I'm just gonna place the first 3 and then roll the D6 to see how much closer they're getting.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm thinking about it. And these guys are probably better to knock him out than the Gene Stealers. So these guys, they're gonna go D6 closer, so 9 plus 2. I'm actually gonna command point that and get greedy. Into a 1 probably. There it is.
It always is. That's what happens,
Yep. So I would currently need an 8-inch charge
yeah.
on any of the
Don't they get +1?
units. If I get the Warlord near them.
Oh, okay.
I got greedy. Speaking of which, as soon as these guys are down, that'll be what I'm doing.
Okay.
Is putting the Warlord in. Alright, so this will be the Abominant with a unit of 10 Neophytes. He gets a 5, so he'll also come in a little closer.
So you use the Primus to make sure the Aberrants get in. How do you make sure the Abominant gets in? Why'd you choose one or the other?
I lock it.
Yeah, you just lug it.
Yeah.
Alright.
If he comes in, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
Yeah.
If I roll a 6 on the Aberrants, I don't need the Abominant at all.
Got it.
And if I roll a 5 and then a 4 up on the D6, I don't need it at all.
Nice.
So it's not a big deal. So he's going to be 5 away, same as with the Neophytes. Just setting them up in the blob, then they're going to move the D6 closer. This is the Neophytes.
Mm-hmm.
2. I have no command points. Well, no, not this turn.
Yeah, I don't have much. It's going to be a very quick game at this point.
Alright, so I'm 7.1 away from you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Abominant got 4, so he's going to be 5.1 inches away from you. And he is right there to give them the +1 on this.
Okay.
Alright.
They don't move together.
Pardon me?
They don't move together,
No, he's a character. This is
but
unit.
they each move different distances, like the
Yes,
D6.
I just deploy them and then they
Okay.
resolve it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That's such a broken roll.
It is, absolutely. So we're going to ambush the Magus with a unit of 10 neophytes.
Okay.
Actually, the Magus will just be alone. He gets 5. He's not doing anything special. This is that guy. Alright, I'm just going to check, see if this guy's in deny the witch range of anyone.
Okay.
No. No. Alright, so Magus is right there. Happy. And then I've got 2 more units of neophytes coming in. This will be the first one. 5, they're going to drop in right there.
Mm-hmm.
And because of the 5, I'm not going to move any closer. I'm going to immediately shoot at the cultists. So I'm just going to drop in here all in rapid fire range of that guy. Just 9 inches away. All on this objective, and then I'll just put 20 shots into you.
Those cult ambush rolls are really, really good.
It's really good when I roll well on ambushes.
Well, you roll
which-
5s, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
I've
fact
had-
that like nothing else in the game can move after Deep Strike except Gene Circles is
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
A little bit on the silly side.
Yeah, a little bit.
Can't wait for that codex. So this is going to be 20 shots hitting on.
there's really no good fluff reason why they can do that. It's just like
Yeah, yeah.
What? It's their ambushing.
you know, so every Deep Striking
Am I
ambushing
completely
thing can do
biased?
that.
Yes, but we're better at it. It's okay. It's the only thing we do. So hitting on 4s. And your cultists, T3, so winning on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
That's good hit roll. Is going to be 3, 6, 7 saves on the cultists.
5. So 4 die.
Okay. And then 1 more unit of neophytes. Is 1. I don't have a command point, so you can pick 2 table edges, and I will outflank off of one of them.
Those two.
So this one and this one?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so on a 1, 2, 3, on a 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, so they're just going to be my back line. Alright, shooting phase.
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning of the shooting phase, would you like to do anything?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, I have a second phase first, actually.
Mhm.
Sorry. So the Broodlord, we'll actually start. The Magus will cast Might from Beyond. He needs 7 on this. On 8, I pass. The Aberrant unit is +1 strength, +1 attack.
Okay.
The Swarmlord is going to cast Catalyst. He needs a 6. I fail on a 5. Sorry, the Broodlord casts Catalyst. He's the only one who knows it. The Swarmlord, however, will cast the Horror, which passes on a 7. It'll be -1 to hit on the Plague Bears unless you deny it. You totally are in range. With someone.
So cruising range.
So this is the edge of my base. I'll let
Okay.
you
So
tell
arm
me.
roll denied. Denied.
Okay, and then he'll cast Might. 5 and 1, so he passes.
Permanent same thing.
So just D3 on the Plague Bears is 3. Ha! He does not care about that.
Don't care.
Very nice. Alright, so now that's my psychic phase. Now it's the shooting phase. Now you're not doing anything. How many Plague Bears are left? Like 27?
You've killed 2, 3.
So 27.
Mhm.
They start at 30, I assume. Alright, so the Blue Vulture is going to pop Vengeance to Arcadia and shoot at the Psyker that has the -1 hit on Plague Bear spell. So hitting on 4s, you're rolling to. Hitting on 5s because he's graded. And I'll reroll failed. Because it's a degradation, I will reroll the 4s. And he's toughness 4 or 5.
5.
Wounding on 4s, rerolling. So
Oh yeah,
8
Vengeance for
saves.
Arcadia. Do I get a command point? No. So how many?
8 saves from the first volley.
Okay. I'll roll them right now.
Sure.
5s. 5. So he dies, doesn't matter.
Okay. The next vulture, who is at full tier, is going to just shoot at that. There's no reason to really shoot cultists, but shooting at Plague Bears is hitting on 6s. But every dead Plague Bear does technically help. So yeah, they'll pause on that actually. These neophytes are going to shoot at that cultist. Most of them can't see, probably like 2, 3. So just 3 shots, I'm not rapid fire anymore. That is 2 hits, and I'll be hitting on, or wounding on that. So 2 wounds.
So 2 die.
Okay. How many are left in that unit?
3, 4.
4? Can the orange vulture see them?
Mm-hmm.
He'll drop his heavy bolter there for sure.
Okay.
And I think he'll put his 40 shots into the plague bearers. This isn't going to do much, but every bit counts, and killing cultists
Sure.
really doesn't matter. So this is on the heavy bolter on the cultist. Is 3 hits, winning on 3s. 2 saves -1.
So 1 dice.
Okay. And then 20 shots on the plague bearers, hitting on 6s. Nope. 20 more shots. Just 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Winning on 3s is 3 saves.
So 1 dice.
1 plague bear.
No.
That took a while. The swarm lord's going to politely ask himself to move.
It's gonna make himself move. Nice.
He'll just make himself move since the gene stealers can't really fail that charge. So he'll just move a little bit farther up.
Which
Okay.
character did that blue vulture kill?
He killed the I don't know his name. The Nurgle character that casts -1 to hit.
Nice.
That's the one.
Got it.
All right. So it is the charge phase. We're going to start off with these gene stealers charging into every character within 12 inches.
Okay, Combi Bolter on the Sorcerer.
Sure.
Nothing. Arm and Pistol. This is nothing. That's it.
And then I failed every psychic power except smite, so I'm not worried about catalyst. So 8 inches. So they're gonna just walk around here. So I'm not. So yeah, we'll just end up right there. I'm gonna be 3.1 away from everyone except for this Demon Prince, because we'll do later stuff for that. And I'm gonna get out of the way of the Aberrants since they want to come in. So I'm really just 8 inches. Sorry, Gene Stealers are a goddamn mess, and this table's too tall for me to reach over it.
Oh, they got those monkey arms too.
Yeah, they've got the monkey arms, and unfortunately this is a column-sized table, and I'm not a column-sized person, so I really can't reach over these vultures very well.
Yeah, this table's like, yeah.
This table, yeah, you can't see it, but this table is a little higher off the ground than I'm
Do
comfortable
you
with.
guys want to open the door?
Sorry, man. Alright, and then the Aberrants are going to declare a charge on the Plague Bearers, the Demon Prince here, and this Demon Prince.
Cool. So what do you need?
I'm 8 inches away. I need to roll a 7 because I have a +1 era from my Abominant.
So
So on 2 and a 4 I fail, but I will command point this 2. That'll take me down to 6. On a 9 I will make it.
No. Okay.
So the 9 goes to 10 thanks to the Abominant.
Hey, John, let the dog out.
Okay.
Sorry guys, letting the dog out.
Alright, and the Aberrants will now go in. So I don't actually. I might just ignore the Demon Prince. I'm not really sure what I'm actually doing with him yet. I might just go all ham on the Plague Bearers and see if I can completely wipe them, because that would really help things out. But she's. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to hit Plague Bearers as hard as humanity knows how. Alright, we'll put some guys into the Demon Prince as well, just to give me some options.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I'll send the Abominant after that Demon Prince.
And he's 5 inches away?
He is 5 inches away and has a +1 on this. So we're going to leave one guy out in case the Primus fails his charge. So one guy in the Primus battle.
Mm-hmm.
We'll switch it so that it's that guy. Okay, these neophytes are going to charge the Nurgle Demon Prince. I move 2 inches closer, so I need a 7. I make it, so the cultists are going in, even though they're probably going to die. And then I will send the Abominant in. So I rolled a 9, so I got a little more. So we're going to fan out a little bit, because I might try to pile into that tank, in case the stream wonders what I'm doing. And then the Primus is 5 inches away, and will need to roll a 4 because he has the +1 warlord trait. So this is the Abominant. I very much so make that, so the Abominant is going to go hit the Demon Prince.
So you made all your charges.
So far, so good. The Swarmlord will charge the Plague Bearers right there. Tap. These Gene Stealers will charge the Plague Bearers, and they're going far enough that they're going to hit what they need to.
Thank you.
Finally, that Vulture is going to charge one of the 2 Plague Bearers crawlers.
Which one?
We'll say that one.
6, 7. 4 wounds from the climbers.
Okay.
1 wound from
Alright,
the.
so 4 from the Flamers at -1.
Yep.
Fail 1, and 1 for that -2. I fail, so D3 is.
3.
So it takes 4, so it was at full strength, it has 10 left.
Your vulture's in hover mode, that's why he's charging you.
Yes, the Vulture, the orange one is in hover mode, so I'm going to roll these as the charges since I don't think I can fail. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
that's clever.
I'm going to tag him there.
Mm-hmm.
And he could interrupt to stop me. He already knows that is why I'm saying it. But at that point, I'm just making him spend more command points, and he'll be out very soon if he does it.
Sure.
So that is it as far as the Primus will declare a charge on that Demon Prince just in case.
I don't know where the Primus is.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's
Okay.
this guy on the Demon Prince. He needs to roll like 10, but not 3. So that's it. So my first selection.
It's combat.
So yes, it's the.
Okay,
Yes,
so I'll give them +1.
Okay. So that's the Plague Bears, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
+1 invul, yeah.
So my first selection. I have how many command points left? My first selection will be the Abominates,
Okay.
the Barrens, and they're just going to come hit these Plague Bears. So this guy's definitely going to be out. So he's going to pile in 3, and they just need to get within an inch of that guy. So I think I'm going to have 8 guys swinging here.
Okay.
I'm leaving a trail back onto the Primus because he has a -2 to hit at the moment, meaning I need as many swings as I can get.
So he has a +1 to hit.
Yeah, he gives a +1 to hit bubble.
Okay.
So this guy's on the bottom floor. Right.
And that's 6 inches.
That is 6 inches to the dot. So he's not swinging at all.
Okay.
I don't think this guy's swinging either, so it's only going to be 8 that can swing.
Okay.
And I'll be hitting on 4s, because I hit on 3s naturally, -2 +1.
Okay.
So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the picks. Hitting on 4s. 6s are going to count as 2 hits because of the. Oh no, I moved that up, so nothing. So just hitting on 4s. So that's 3 6 saves so far.
How many damage?
D3 each, so I'll just do them all. So 1 at 1,
1.
2 at 2. Okay.
2.
And then 2 at 3.
So 6.
That's 5.
So 5 6. So
Okay. Then these are 18 attacks from the Rending Claws. Yeah, and he is taking the Ginsters up, but what are you going to do? I'm hitting on 4s. Right.
this is the. Okay.
Cool. Wounding on 3s is going to be 6 more saves. These are all damage 1.
So 1 more.
Okay. And then the 2 stop signs, as they are.
Stop signs.
Yeah, they have an improvised heavy weapon, which is a street sign.
These will
that
be
they
5s,
literally
right?
ripped out. These will be hitting on 5s. It's a lot of attacks, but not actually going to hit too many, probably. Wounding on 2s, their strength 12. There's going to be 6 more saves.
So how many damage?
2.
So
Okay.
4
And
damage.
then 2 more tail weapons is 1 hit and 1 more save. Damage 1.
That's good.
Okay, cool. Alright. So unfortunately that Ginster unit's not going to get too much done.
So
Yep.
that's done, right?
That's done if you wish to interrupt.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay. With
So, the Plague Bears.
the Plague Bears,
So these are all done, right?
they cannot attack again.
And this is where these guys are?
Yes.
Okay. So is he based?
It should be.
Okay, everything's based here.
Yeah, that was my. Well, I don't think I actually got into base with most of it. Probably that guy, but not
Oh, that's
everyone for
okay.
sure.
So
Yeah, their arms were dangling. I didn't declare anything. So
you're wondering why I'm doing the Plague Bears first
I'm wondering.
versus the
Demon Prince.
Demon Prince. Is these guys are done attacking. The Steelers, if they try to pile in, they can't pile. They have to pile in this way now. So he's only really going to get like 4, maybe 5 models into my Demon Prince at this point.
Yeah.
Because they got to pile in towards a close enemy.
Mm.
I think he can live that.
probably
And here, I don't know how many wounds this thing has.
the Abominant.
Yeah.
5.
So I don't think I can kill it,
Mm-hmm.
which means it's going to get to attack me anyways.
Yeah.
So
To be a waste.
I have to survive it one way or another.
Yep.
And this way, maybe I can, if I'm lucky and I make some saves, I could potentially save both my Demon Princes. Whereas if I do one of the Demon Princes right now, the other one's for sure dead.
Mm.
Well, one of them's definitely probably going to die, but maybe this way I can preserve a little bit. Maybe I can take out a few Gene Sealers, which are you know, annoying as fuck.
So you interrupted him just to base the Gene Stealer so they can't.
That's right.
So I'm not going to get nearly as many Gene Stealer swings on the
Demon Prince.
Very good.
And I'm hoping maybe if it's 3+ and his -1 hit, you know, he can survive that.
Yep.
So 2, 4, 5. I'll do 6 attacks on the aberrants, and then everything else on the Steelers.
Sure.
2, 3, 6. So it's gonna be on force, and then force. 3 rolls. So 1 wound.
Okay. 5 up armor. Failed. 5 up feel no pain. Good.
Okay, and then 2. He didn't charge, right?
The Brewlord did not charge.
Charge.
I actually didn't see him until I walked around and it was too late at that point.
6,
So
8, 10,
I wasn't gonna ask for it.
11. So 11 attacks.
Sounds good.
6, 8, 10, 11. So I need a decent roll here, which I didn't get. And then it's going to be 4s with 3 rolls. Just brutal.
Nice.
That's why he's got rerolls, fortunately.
Yep.
So 4 wounds on the Steelers.
Okay, so just 5 up armors here. I'm going to fail 3 of them, so 3 Gene Stealers are dead.
Alright.
And then it's back to me, right?
That's back to you, yeah.
Alright, I'm not going to actually bother rolling it. Can you just pile that vulture into the other Plague Burst mortar right there?
Yeah.
Thanks.
But I get to attack, right? That's the point.
Yeah,
You're
I hit on the
trying to
6s.
attack both?
Yeah, so I just want to be within an inch of both.
Okay.
I'm not even going to roll the dice because I don't care what he does melee. However, these Gene Stealers will come over here. And unfortunately, the Stormlord's not going to get anyone. So the Stormlord will be my next. He's going to pile in 3, consolidate 3. He's just getting closer at this point. And these guys are going to pile in 3, consolidate 3. It's not going to get them anywhere other than at 3 movement. So I just want to be closer to Jim at this point.
Yep. Jim pulled all the Plague Bearers out, so the G-Sters don't have anything to swing at.
Yep.
But they're still
Which
moving.
he did a very good job of.
Because they still activate, they still move. Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
I think I could have done that a little smarter, but I didn't. So here we are. So now we're going to we'll do the Abominant on the Demon Prince, because it'll hopefully be fun. So he's just got 3 attacks. It is going to be 2 hits, but because he has his own aura, it's going to end up being 3.
Why is the 1 hit?
No. The 6 is 2 hits.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, yeah, so I should
Got
actually
it.
say that.
Yeah.
So I roll the 1, 4, 6. The
fine,
one's
I
in
got
this. So I'm strength 12.
So,
So
2s.
there's going to be 3 saves on the Demon Prince. It's going to be invulns, -4.
Okay, so 5s. So it saves 2.
Nice.
And then how many damage?
D6, minimum 3, so 1 will go to 3.
So 5s. So he takes
6,
1
2,
wound, 2 wounds,
2 wounds,
and
so
then
he's still kicking it.
on 4s you take mortal, so you take 1 mortal.
So I take 1 mortal and I have a 5 feeling pain against that, which I do fail.
So he's taking
On a 4+, I'll pass it to a cultist. Dead cultist.
2, right? You did 2 total?
I did 3 damage. Oh yeah, 2
Yeah, but I
after your
saved,
feeling pains.
I saved 1.
Yep, you're 100% correct. So just 1 dead cultist there.
Okay.
And then I will, since you can't interrupt still, I'll go ahead and do the, I'll go ahead and do this large Gene Stealer unit. So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm actually going to put everyone on the Plague Bearers.
Okay.
I think if I actually dig them in, they'll be able to get swing.
Yeah, I think so.
With 4 bases, so I'm just going to leave them there for the arms are gangly. So 17 guys, swinging 4 times each. Should be, math says 68. So we're going to do 23 times, and I'll be using my Scything Talons to reroll 1s to hit. I have a Broodlord, so I'm +1 to hit. He's naturally -2, so I'll be hitting on 4s here. So we'll do 23 times. Let's see what
That's 23?
This is 20
Okay.
3 times. So
Oh, 20.
rerolling 1s. And I'm using rerolling 1s because of my Scything Talons. They're free, so there's no reason not to take them. Moving on 4s. Just 2 from the first ball. I hope that gets a little better here.
Saves?
Yeah, I hope it gets better. So this is 1, 2, 3 rerolls. That looks better already. Wounding on 4s. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did you steal any of my command points when I did stuff?
I haven't stolen command points this round yet.
Okay. How did you go from... How do you have 2 left? Because I thought you were at 5.
I had 5, and then I just spent 2.
You spent 2 on the 4-up invul and 2 to interrupt. So wouldn't that be 4 spent?
No, I had... Yeah, I should have 1. Did I steal 1? I can't remember.
Not that I recall, but
Okay.
if you think you did, you can absolutely.
Yeah, I
So
think
then-
I just forgot. I didn't pick that. So
Okay.
4s. 5s. So 2, 4, 6, 7.
Okay, and then this is the 3rd round of 20. Rerolling 1s.
I'm gonna roll ones, it doesn't matter.
I imagine so, but I've got to try. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there are 8 more attacks. People, this is why you should get the dice app. I just got a new phone. I haven't downloaded it yet, but you should get the dice app.
So I save 4 die from that round.
And then 1 more save. That's it.
Okay, so 4. Okay. So, 2, 4. Alright.
So how many are left? Not a lot, I'm sure.
5.
5?
5.
Okay, so I will go ahead and consolidate at this point. I'm just trying to get all up in his business. Okay, and I think that'll be it for me, so he may now swing back.
Okay.
I do have neophytes, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So they're going to pile in 3. They're going to kind of gate around so that I can try to consolidate since you pulled the plague bears
That's
here.
the closest.
So I'm here.
Yeah.
So let's say I'm like 2 away. I'm going to move here and be 1.9.
Okay.
And then he's going to just swing around like this. And that's my pile-in. And then when I consolidate, I'm going to try to do the same thing.
Okay, but you gotta move closer to me.
Yeah, I was here. I'm like 4.1 away. Now I'm going to be 3.9 away. So I'm just going slightly sideways and a little closer.
Okay.
Do you want me to...
I don't know, man. It's fine. It's
Okay,
fine. It's not
I'm
gonna
just
make any
going
difference.
Alright.
It's not gonna make any difference. Don't sit over.
I'm just going on the demon prince. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. We'll swing. One of them is a sergeant, so it'll be 9 attacks. I'm winning on 6s, so this literally isn't doing anything. Nope, nothing at all.
Okay.
I was actually more likely to kill myself than hurt him next.
So I'll do my plague burst crawlers. I think we get 3 attacks each swing on 6s.
Yeah.
I'll do my demon prince attacks. I'll go to the Steelers.
Okay. This is the ancient demon prince, right? Cool.
So
So
I'll hit
all hits. And I'm toughness 4,
3s. Wow, so 2 ones.
5 up bend bones. I fail 1. Once you choose 2 dice.
4, 6. Oh, I'll use dice anymore. 6, 7. I'll just do. It's just an auto mortal wound, right? If you pass it off.
It kills a model.
Okay.
So even if it were.
Okay,
like
so I'll just do it
unfair,
into the character. Might as well. Reroll 1. They don't count as Imperium, right?
they're not Imperial.
Okay. So I'll hit.
Toughness 5.
So 2s.
I wouldn't. Oh yeah, plus 1 wound.
So,
You're right.
So it's going to be 7 wounds. 1's immortal automatically.
Okay. So 7 wounds. You're AP 2, right?
Yep.
So it's gonna go right through my 5 up armor save. So it's damage 2, but I reduce damage by 1, so it's gonna be 7, and then the mortal. So he takes 8 damage, and I have a 5 up film of pain. So I pass a healthy number of those, and I am gonna pass off the remainder onto those neophytes on 4 ups. So I pass off 1 more. So the bear abominant is taking 2 wounds, and I'm gonna kill a neophyte.
Okay.
So the abominant will have 3 wounds remaining,
All right.
and that will pick off another neophyte. And I think that's it. I might swing twice with my Gene Stealers.
Okay.
Because I have 6 command points left, and him having more Genes... I really just want more things dead. So I'm just going to spend it. I'm going to do the 3, and the Gene Stealer's going to pile in.
Do I get a command point? I do.
Alright, at this point, I think I'd be able to get a few on the Demon Prince. It's probably only about 4 models,
Sure.
but the rest are going to go on the Plague Bears.
Okay. I'm just going to pull the plague bears.
Okay, so 4 will
Do
swing...
the ones on the...
Yeah, 4 will swing on the Demon Prince. I'm using my Sliding Talons. I hit on 3s because -1 and +1 will offset thanks to his spell and my Broodlord. So rerolling 1s with Sliding Talons. My 2s are out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 saves on that demon. Oh, no. It's 12 hits.
It's -1 as well.
Yeah, it's 12 hits, not ones. I'm sorry.
That's with the -1?
Yes, because I hit on 3s. It was 16 attacks rolling ones. So now to wound
5s.
is 5 saves. 12 wounds. That's how you can tell I didn't sleep, folks.
Wound.
Okay. So the Demon Prince is 4 left?
Yep.
Alright, but getting the Plague Bearers out, just out of the way, is important. And I'm just going to consolidate. I'm not going to tag any of his characters because I don't want him to fight me. But I'm just going to get more involved with the Plague Bearers Crawler since they've already swung. I don't care about that. And I'm still fearless on everything that matters. Alright, if you could take morale, the cultist unit in the corner for me. Is that squad?
Today.
Okay. And that'll be your turn, sir.
Alright. Do you want to count it up?
Yeah. So I killed and held that turn.
Mm-hmm.
And
Kill and held.
I've killed, I should have at least 3 Reaper points right now.
3 total, yeah. Another recon point.
Yeah, I'll have another recon point as well, and that's
Mark
a
for
second
death.
marked for death from the Plague Bearers.
Yep. So there's very little I can do at this point in the game. nowhere I can go. I mean, and because it's a single elimination, it's kind of pointless to go on, but we will because it's for the kids.
It's for the kids.
For the kids.
I mean, I don't think there's a point in bringing my flag bearers down. They're gonna have to come back down over here, and then for no particular reason, be there. So.
And do they have the icon that gives them +1 to charges?
Yeah.
So, but they're only 30
I think
attacks,
there's-
so they're not.
I'm not gonna kill much with 30 attacks.
Yeah.
Even if I get every single model in, that's still a tall order.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he'll just continue the fight, I guess, over there. Pepper's Queller will hang out.
Jim, can I show off one of your models of the camera? Can I touch
Sure.
one?
No, yeah, his army's much better painted than mine, so
That's okay. All right, buddy.
it's much better painted than
Let's
mine.
check a look at the dice box here. Let's see if I can get a good shot.
Okay, well, maybe I can kill a flyer at this point.
Mhm.
That's basically it. It's a. Okay, so he's going to.
It's Jim's plague bearer.
The little flag dude's gonna advance.
Mhm.
He's gonna go 11.
Is that sloppy build?
Yeah.
Focus in a little bit.
He's gonna fall back.
Sounds good to me.
His Jim's Zangors. Oh my gosh, these things are such pain in the butts to paint. It's really hard to tell, but how freaking good these look.
I'm going to use my
Mm.
no. So this is gonna do. They got a what kind of are they -1 AP1?
They are -1 all the time, and on a 6 they're -4.
Mhm.
All the green rubber bands have acid mods, which is -3 AP, just all the time. So if I come up on something with an armor save, I'll usually be able to cut through it, but he's all in bones for now. So far, at least. He's got some stuff.
Okay, I can just. You have command points interrupt, right?
My pardon?
You have enough command points to interrupt.
Yes, I do. I have 3 currently. And everything I have is on the board, by the way. I have nothing remaining in reserves.
Let's hope so.
It's a lot of stuff.
I already have a lot of stuff.
Oof.
It's got it's taken 4 wounds. Or
There's
There's
oh yeah,
9,
that
right?
5. Yeah, it has 9 remaining. Sorry, blue dice is 9. There's 5 left on the blue vulture though. He's degraded.
Alright.
And the orange one is hovered, so he could charge it with anything.
yeah.
And if he had guns, he could shoot it normally, but he really only has the plague first mortar.
Sorry, I'm trying to think of how I want to die. I'm debating my doom, rather than rather than trying to think about how I'm gonna do anything. I'm just thinking about what's gonna be the most glorious way. And you know what? I think I'm just
The
gonna
most
try
glorious way would be to kill my warlord, I think. Just take the abominant up, because so few people kill
that
him.
thing.
Yeah, it's hard to do, though, is the problem. It's
Yeah.
deceptively hard to kill him.
Except, it's just gross.
Yeah. The
I'm
problem
gonna
is-
just be a fucking huge pain. So, that guy's gonna go there. So you know, I don't want to go near the Steelers. The Terminator Sorcerer will maybe he'll YOLO somewhere.
Did the Zinj Demon Prince wish to move?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay,
I'm
that's
just
fair. That's
thinking.
fair.
Everything's the fact that I might Dark Matter Crystal him out of combat, so I can still do that.
Oh yeah, he has that. Yep. And
So
he could theoretically charge at that point.
yeah, but I'm just probably better off just running. But then I'm just prolonging death. So maybe it's more fun to just YOLO into these Steelers.
YOLO.
Just thinking what I'm gonna do. So that's gonna go like that.
Yeah.
You wanna fucking come at me? Come at me, man.
Oh.
This one's not on the front page, right? This one, oh, that's Colin's, so I don't feel bad if you break it, but please don't still, because he'll be mad at me anyway.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
They're tough. They're tough.
Yeah.
It's not really.
I hope you like.
Okay, yeah, fuck it.
I'm gonna
Finish
go together.
Steelers.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to kill some Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
And then die a glorious death in the name of
Popping her.
Abaddon and
the
Zinch.
spoiler and all that stuff.
Mhm.
He'll hang up there. I won't even bring down my plague bears because there's no real point. I'll just get killed. I'll just let you kill us. What's here? How much time do we have left? I'm just trying to slow the game down because I know it's going to be over really
It is
quick.
1 o'clock.
So we have 2.
We can finish it up and then talk about stuff.
Yeah.
Fine anyway.
Unfortunately, I've had 2 back-to-back really good turns.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to come back from this. Okay, I'll drop my plague bears. I'm just going to bring the same unit because they're all dead.
Yeah, they're identical, right?
I'll adjust them in a sec. So you're going to get 9 from both these squadrons.
Absolutely.
I can roll an 8, maybe not.
Freaking demons look so good, Jim.
They really do.
God, they look good.
So 9 from there,
Good stuff. We know it's 9.
9 from there,
If it's 8.5, we know you have to roll the 8 with a +1.
9 from there.
And I am drinking Coke because we're still not sponsored by them.
Not sponsored by Coke.
Not sponsored by Coke.
Okay, alright. Alright, let's do some shit. Okay, psychic phase. I'll start with my warlord. He'll cast Gaze of Fate.
Okay.
Goes off.
Where is the warlord, by the way?
He's right here.
I'm just going to see he's been 12 with the abominant. He's not, but he is within 18 of the broodlord, so it's -1. Does it
It'll
still?
still go off, yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to try to deny that the Stormlord, because I got
Okay.
a couple denies in here. So this is the Stormlord deny on a 6 to your 6.
6, so it doesn't.
So
sure goes
it
off.
goes off, he has a 0.
Alright, next. I'm going to cast. So these both have denies, right? These are your denies?
Yeah, I have 2 denies left.
Okay,
The madness is far away from everyone.
He's going to cast Smite on the Steelers. Goes up to 11.
Is that Armin?
Nope. Regular guy. So
Is it still +1?
that's his first spell. So yeah, I guess +1.
Okay,
so
so
6 Steelers.
Lol.
Yeah.
So that's just 6 guys down.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
That was the sorcerer, which was
Yeah, he's
Gets
the +1 guy,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to try to deny that because rolling a box card would be relatively difficult. But if
Nice.
it had been a normal guy, my Shadow Dwarf would have made it not a super smite.
Yep.
Which is normally cool, but he's +1.
Super smite and a 6.
Super smiting 6 Gene Fields away is a big deal because
All right.
Big deal.
he does need them dead.
next. He's gonna same guy. He's gonna cast. Actually, the warlord now is gonna cast Smite onto the Steelers. Goes off 7 or 8.
Yes,
It's
it's
+1
8 to
one.
offset. I need to roll a 9. I think I'm just going to take that one on the chin, unfortunately.
3 more.
So one more Steeler dies.
Okay. Nurgle DP is gonna cast. It's at all wounds or just combat you can pass off.
All ones, anytime.
Okay. So Nurgle DP will cast Blaze of Putrefaction on himself.
Alright, and
Goes
he's
off?
at -1 because of
Yeah,
the
so goes
abominant.
off. It's a
Alright.
5.
I don't think I'm going to range to 9, but if I am, I'm going to try. Not quite, so he just gets it.
Okay.
Nice.
Next, the so Warlord. That's him. He's done an Armen. Big bad. First, he's gonna cast Smite on Steelers. 5, so it goes on to 5.
Okay, I will try to deny that.
Okay.
That's okay. So on an 11, I very much deny. I do have
So you
one
have
left.
one
the
deny left?
Lord will be the one left.
Okay. He's gonna cast Doombolt on the Steelers. Doesn't go off.
Okay.
And then he'll cast Death Hex on the Steelers in front of him. He'll Perils, of course. Ooh.
Is that Armin? Or?
Armin, yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna die anyways. He's not gonna blow up here.
Yeah.
So I might just I'll just save my command point. So he'll take 1, 2.
Okay.
So Armin's down to 4.
You did have the free reroll as well. I don't know if that factors in at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna save that for my charges.
See,
Makes
Abominant has a -1 word to cast.
The Abominant has a 12-inch -1 over cast.
I believe
it's called a
so
Mind
he
Warp
did Dew
Familiar.
Bolts, Death Axe, he's done. Do I cast one more spell? No, that's it. Okay, so shooting.
Right.
Just the Plague's Crawler. We'll shoot at the dudes they're in combat. They're in combat.
You could mortar the hovered guy, or
No, he's in combat.
that one stayed.
Yeah,
Oh, interesting. Okay,
because you can't charge me then.
that
Just
is
recall that.
very correct.
And he's not gonna he's just there anyways. So I'll mortar the Steelers,
Okay.
and then I'll can't claim anything.
Okay.
I believe. Not range.
Not that I can see.
So mortar on Steelers. 1 hits.
Toughness.
Wounds.
And a 5 vulnerable save will not do. So 1 Steeler is very killed.
All right, shooting. The sorcerer here is going to shoot Combi Bolter at the Steelers. I'll hit. These guys. Oh yeah, sorry, they're in combat. So he'll actually shoot it at the let's say the Steelers.
So it'll be 2 shots, right?
Sorry. 2 shots. 1 hit. No wounds.
Okay.
Armin will shoot his pistol at this guy. That's flying. Reroll. Hits. No wounds. I'm not even bothered with these dudes.
Okay.
I'm not going to
Any
see anything.
takers?
I will absolutely take that.
And
James, do you
then
want pizza?
I'll grab some of it. Yeah.
I'll make orders.
That's it for shooting.
2.
Yeah, bring me some.
Pepperoni, supreme, cheese,
Anything. Just,
anything?
okay, that's it for shooting.
Okay.
Charges. Okay, so I'll start with the Plague Bearers because they're the most important.
Yeah.
They're going to charge the Neophytes, the Plane, and the Steelers.
And the plane can't overwatch, but the neophytes will.
Okay.
I imagine they're all in rapid fire.
Yes.
Alright, so just 20 shots hitting on 6 and 5s. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Does he care? He cares.
1 plague bearer.
Alright, so big money for
Also
the Plague
sponsored by
Bearers.
Papa John's.
So 9, 10. So I got
Alright, so he makes it.
Nice.
Uh-oh. I was hoping they would just sit there for like a moment, but now I have to do it.
Some are going to go this way.
Yep, spread all
Really?
around.
Oh, I love that.
Oh no. He's mucking everything up.
Most are going to go this way, trying to beat up this plane.
Mucking everything up.
So I should have charged the Steelers.
I had no guns, there was no reason not to.
Yeah.
You can just not engage them since they can't heroic.
No, I'm going to fight them.
Very well.
Every single plague bearer. That was awesome.
Anything happen on the chat right now? Or?
Oh, somebody asked about Jim. What do you think about Death Guard as a mono codex?
They're not good mono.
Yeah.
Okay, this character's going to join.
Didn't he advance?
Thanks, buddy.
Maybe he did. Yeah,
He can go in.
You're right. No,
Oh,
it's fine. Both these dudes are going to go in.
Uh-huh.
So, I'll roll them, but big serpents to Armin. You're 8. And sorcerer dudes can go in.
Yeah, there's no way he's failing it, so it doesn't really matter.
He's going to charge. Or how many? What's their strength?
Right now they're strength 6, the stop signs are strength 12.
Okay, I'm going to charge in here.
Okay.
So you can't pile into my deer pits.
Yep.
So I'll do.
He might. Yeah, I actually don't think I'm going to be able to kill a Plague Crawler. Well, I don't know.
And if I do, I can blow it up for 1 command point.
He does have 1 left for that reason.
Okay, and I saw my reroll. That's sad.
Well, you just made all the charges.
Alright.
You could use it on like a wind roll or save or something.
Yeah, something like that. Alright, combat. Oh yeah, one more.
Was that the guy who died in Overwatch?
Oh yeah, right. I'm like, why is that open? Okay, let's start with
So I guess.
I guess we'll do Armin first, because yeah. Okay, I'm gonna spend my last command point. The Veteran's Long Warm.
Armin?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll hit.
Nice.
I'll wound.
5 with Bindles.
Yep. And they're flat 3 damage.
Alright, so I'm going to lose 3.
Oh.
So I'm going to pull these 1, 2, 3 right here, so that the Demon Prince is no longer engaged.
That's fine. You gonna drop?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Not too worried about the Plague
Turn
Bears.
my sorcerer now. Reroll 1s. 3s. 2 wounds. -1.
2 wounds at -1.
Mm-hmm. 5 again.
5 gun wounds. Yeah, I failed both, so 2 more die. Sad about it, but all. Yeah, he's beating up these Ginsters pretty good. Well, they've done their job of keeping him in one spot.
Okay.
Yes, they have.
Plague Bear's next. So. Okay.
And that green felt piece he's on is a hill, so we're assuming he can swing on me.
Yeah,
because-
I mean, it's kind of like the opposite of the runes rules.
Yeah, where
Yeah,
it's like wobbly model since we're
I'm backwards wobbly modeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally it would be
1,
me
2,
charging
4,
him. but
5, 6, 7, 8,
backing into
9,
him.
10, 11, 12.
I like
12
to think
of
that
the
they're
Steelers.
falling onto me sword first.
4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
So 4s on Steelers. Get him.
Good boy. Reroll
2. 4 wounds.
Alright, 4 saves on these Ginsters, 5 ups. I failed 3 of them, so I'm going to lose a couple here. I'm going to leave the trail guy next to the Brute Lord, of course. Yes. Ah, victory.
Alright, and then I got 4 attacks onto the plane.
Sure.
Hit twice. 3 times, sorry. And they wound. Sorry, reroll all those, so they wound no. And then 4
On the
5
neophytes.
attacks on neophytes. 1 hit. 1 wound.
I do make his save.
Okay.
Alright, the Plague Burst Crawler. Plague Burst Crawler
Yeah.
charge.
2 attacks.
Could do something.
1 hit.
Oh,
It's a wound.
oh god. 5 up armor, failed, followed by 5 up Film of Pain, which I also failed. So he's got a wound and a Barrent. Oh,
Nice.
so
Alright.
tragic.
Next, I will select my Nurgle dude. So he'll do everything into the character again. 2, 4,
Absolutely.
6, 7.
And he still has blades up.
Yeah. 2s. Rerolling 1s.
Good thing.
6 hits on 2s. So 6 wounds, including 1 mortal. And then
Alright.
1 mortal on top.
So that'll be 6 damage because I'm going to have it, and it'll be 7 after that. So I've got a 5 of Feel No Pain. So I fail a lot of those. I fail 6 of them. So I need to make some of these 4 ups here. So I'm going to try to pass off all of them. But we're going to do it one at a time
Okay.
so I don't overkill. So takes a wound, kills a guy, kills a guy, takes a wound, kills a guy, kills a guy. So the Abominate's going to have 1 wound left, and 4 of my neophytes are going to evaporate.
He passes off on a 3.
Pass up on a 4.
On a 4.
So I failed 2 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough to make me take morale on that unit, but anything that leaves him not dead makes me happy.
Alright, now you go.
You can actually select first since you have a Zinch Demon Prince in combat.
That was my select first.
Oh, that's a good point. I'm going to select my Abominates.
Okay.
Of Barons. I always mix those 2 up. So unfortunately, the vast majority of this unit has to go on the Plague Burst Crawler. So this guy's going to go like that to end up a little bit closer to the Plague Burst Crawler.
Fuck, no point. Reroll.
Oh, what would you have wanted to reroll?
Just show another wound on that guy. Okay.
If
Another thumb. I'll wait for the
no, you used it on veterans.
No, I reroll. My free reroll.
Oh, you're free. Oh.
It's fine. I'll use it on the Demon Prince.
Okay. So I still can't get into a bomb, and it's bubble, unfortunately. But I've still got 2 guys will go on this Demon Prince. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will go on the Plague Burst Crawler, and again 2 will not swing, because I'm staying in the Primus bubble. So this is 2 picks, and I still have my From Beyond going on to the Zinchium Prince. Is he still -1 to hit?
No.
Alright, so these are hitting on 2s, and wounding on 4s, because I'm strength 6. So that's 4 invulns on the dude.
He passes 2.
Okay, so that's 2d3 damage.
Okay.
Unless you want to reroll one of these with
Yeah, I will use one. Doesn't matter.
So 2d3 is 3. I'm going to use the command point to reroll this 1. The reroll is still 1.
Like doing a command point.
So
I
I have 2
do.
left. So the
Now
Demon Prince
I'm
has
up to 2 command points down. Oh no, 1 command point.
1 command point left.
So he's taking 2 and the 3. So
And he has 1 wound left?
Yeah.
Okay, so then these are 6 Rennie Claw attacks, which might be enough.
Same guy?
Yeah,
No.
these guys are monsters. Wounding on 4s
Outrageous.
is 2 more saves.
He's gonna make him.
No, alright, so he is dead.
Oh wait, I can use a command point reroll now.
He does now have a command point.
I just got one.
You did. No, okay.
That's outrageous.
That's a yeah. So then there are 4 picks that can swing on that Plague Burst Crawler.
Yep.
And these will hit on 2s because you don't have any negatives on him, right?
Yeah, no
Alright,
negative.
so hitting on 2s,
I should have blown it up.
wounding on
Toughness 8.
5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 2 saves on it.
So 5s. And then how many damage?
D3.
Okay, so
8.
so 6, 7, 8. So 4 go through, so he takes 4.
Okay. And then these are their rending claws.
Kate's got 8 left. Yeah, at least this way they can't charge anything else.
No, he definitely made the right call there because I'm not going to kill it unless the stop signs get really lucky. So it'll be 4 more saves at minus 1 AP.
So he's definitely going to kill it.
Yeah, what are the odds I get lucky
so
in
4s
this game?
on these?
Yep. So
And then how many damage?
Just 1.
2 more, so he's down to 6.
Alright, now, yeah, this is the important one. The improvised heavy weapons, as they're called. This is 16 attacks with them, hitting on 3s because they're unwieldy.
Yep. But they hurtful.
They do hurt.
But he's going to blow up, watch us. Or command.
And wounding on 3s here.
Yep.
Oh, wasn't so good. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 saves at minus 1.
Case with 4s. Oh my god, 2 go 3, how many damage?
Alright, damage 2. So just
So 4s, 5, sorry. So 3 more wounds.
Alright.
He's got 3 wounds left.
Alright, and then the 2 tail attacks mean you can't die.
It's never ending.
Nope, that's it. Alright, it ends.
It ends.
Now it ends. And they'll consolidate a little closer now because there'll be a prime back on
Okay.
counts.
Alright, do your worst over here.
Yeah, my next selection will be the Abominant. He's going to try to hit that Demon Prince with the head. Oh. Yeah, if you make a save, you're going to bounce it off of me and I'll be sad. Oh well. So that's 2 hits.
Yep.
1 save at minus a lot.
Go through.
Damage D6 is 6.
Ouch.
But he's got feel no pain, so he shouldn't die.
Are you kidding? So he takes 4 wounds.
Okay.
It's down to 2.
Alright, we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. And these 4 Gene Stealers will try to kill Aramin.
Alright.
And Aramin only took 1 wound from that Perils, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all 4 will go on Aramin.
Yep.
Luckily I am in the range of the... So I'm only 12 attacks. Does Aramin have a 4 pinball?
Yeah.
So we'll just use Rending Claws here with minus 1.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s to ensure he suffers 4. So that would just be 3 saves on Aramin.
Of which he fails 2. So he's got 1 wound left.
Shouldn't you have 2 wounds left?
2 wounds left.
Okay. Wish. Alright, and then it's time for the Gene Stealers, who are right next to the Plague Bearers, to go.
Do any attacks?
A lot of attacks. And they don't have 4-up invuln or any negative. They're just minus
I don't know
1.
why I charge in there.
Yeah.
I mean, they can fall back in and charge anyways, but oh
You know
well.
what? You did
I'm trying to accelerate the end of this game, so 'cause that was the main reason.
Okay.
So
It's fine.
if this was single elimination, I'd probably be playing for like points, but
So I've
at
got
this
1,
point-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to say 11 can swing. The rest are just going to leave a daisy chain out to that Broodlord, so I'm
we're just gonna
hitting
yell.
on 3 still. So it'll be 44 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
On that, so we'll do 20. And then 20. Oh, actually, I'll throw 2 dice. We can just do 22
Oh,
twice.
Gene Stealers are so ridiculous.
Gene Stealers are
Oh my
ridiculous.
god.
But sometimes people have like 18 mortars and they just die.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, they
so
can
this
chop.
is hitting on 3s, you're rolling 1s. And wounding on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves, and we'll do it again.
Mm-hmm. 8.
Yep. And these are rerolling 1s, and rerolling 1s. Nope. And wounding on 4s.
So I save 4 from the first batch.
Okay. And then there are 11 more saves.
4, 8. So 4 have died so far. This is any more. So 4 plus 2 more, so it should be 2, 4, 6, 7. So yeah.
Okay.
So 7 die. I will
Plus
do,
the original 4, right?
yeah, sorry, 7 plus 4.
Okay.
So that's 6, 7, and then 4 more. Okay. Morale for them.
Oh, this is
They're
good for the chaos.
That's not good. So I made a really bad turn 1 mistake, and then that was the second game.
So, how many did you lose?
2, 11, 13, so like 8 more die.
Okay.
pop those guys.
And then my turn?
Yes.
Cool. Beginning of my movement phase. Oh, let's go
Yeah,
actually.
let's go real quick. All right.
So I should hold and kill more, I think. Right?
You gotta make morale tests for the little dudes.
Oh, I did. I lost 4 of them. I'm leadership 8. That's 2. We're good.
Did I kill anything this turn?
I don't believe you did. Those Gene Stealers are fearless because of the Broodlord, so I don't think you got any kills.
So you held one?
So I definitely kill more.
Yeah, you got all the points.
Yep.
Did you hold one? Probably. Yeah, the Plague Bears.
I hold on.
So he holds one, but I'm gonna kill, hold more.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just YOLOing everything in and finish the game off here.
So the Abominate's gonna regenerate D3 wounds. 2, so he's at 3 wounds remaining.
I really don't like this list.
My list or your list?
My list.
Okay.
I don't like Plague's Crawlers much at all.
No.
Alright, the
I love
Abominate's
painting things,
stay.
thinking like that's such a my thing to do is like paint something, like buy 3 of it, paint it without playtesting, play it 2 games, and then never play it again.
Oh my god.
Like that's I probably have a dozen units like
You
that.
scoop up a blue. Nice.
Like I have a unit of
It's just
I don't know, man. It's somewhere in here.
Yeah, I'll find it. I know. Hey, sneaking through. Alright, so the blue vulture with 5 wounds left.
I don't have any of your dice here. If that's what you're asking.
He's just gonna hover mode and he's just gonna flank still, so he's not even moving. They're no longer minus anything to hit, right?
No, that's right.
Alright, so then we're just gonna walk it over to Stormlord. So the Stormlord is gonna move 9 just towards all these characters. The Kraken Gene Stealers are falling back but staying close, so they can still do things. The Broodlord is coming in. He's going to advance 3d6, take the highest, but should put him next to the characters that I want to kill. So he's going 13 inches. And the Kraken Stealers will all fall back and just be an inch away from all these Plague Bears and Plague Bear Crawler. So with 8, they'll go there and the Stormlord will move them later if he needs to.
I really miss my Scorpius.
Scorpius?
My Scorpius.
Whirlwind Scorpius?
Yeah.
I also feel like
My Hellford Scorpius is like
It's
I
amazing.
played in the last RGT and it did so much work. And my Plague Scholars have done jack shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so the Earth's staying still. The Magus will advance.
Okay.
So he's going that many. So he's going 8. The Primus will advance. So he's going 2. So that is 8. So he's just going to stay on this objective.
Definitely back to the drawing board after
After
this
this.
game, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's good that I painted just for this weekend. I painted 3 Pleasure Trawlers, a Demon Prince, and I started painting unit Blight Lords. So it's good. It's good motivation to get painted.
Yeah. The Orange Vulture that's in combat is going to leave, and it's full strength still. So it's just going to.
That one's the wounded one, right?
That's the wounded one held still, so it's going to get plus
It's
1
got
to hit.
5 left though, right?
Yep, so it's wounded, but it's holding still, so it'll get plus 1 to hit. And it's not taking heavy damage. So he's going to go here. Do you think we can make that character closest?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, we're going to do it then.
You can.
Yeah. Okay, and that'll be it for movement phase. So psychic phase, the Magus is going to cast. He's within 18 inches of anyone I care about. Jake's kidding. He's not going to cast anything.
If you kill everything but my Plague Burst Crawlers this turn, we're gonna end the game there.
I think I will.
Because I don't want to have to drag out a turn and a half of fucking these ridiculous models that don't die. So that's the.
I think I'm going to
that's
kill
the
everything but the Plague Crawlers.
Okay.
All right. So psychic
I'm
phase.
gonna make you do
the
it.
Broodlord is going to cast Catalyst,
Mhm.
which he passes on a 6. You've got guys who can stop that.
Yep.
All right. So that'll be the Swarmlord for the final film pain.
Mhm.
The Swarmlord will cast nothing really matters. He'll smite on an 11. If you want to try that.
Armin.
So it'll be D6 on whichever Plague Burst is closest. That'll be 4. It'll be a Plague Burst, I'm sure.
So it takes 3.
Okay.
That
None of his powers really matter because he'll cast the Horror, which fails. So we're just gonna do that. All right, shooting phase. The Orange Vulture is gonna Vengeance for Cadia into that character.
Sure.
So I'm
Target
hitting.
command point. No.
All right, so I'm at 1 command point left. So that's just the little character in front of him.
Be
We've
nice.
already done this and know what happens. The Blue Vulture is gonna shoot at those cultists because I held still. I hit on 4s.
Say that.
All right, awesome.
This is the dice app. This is the real life dice app.
This is the real life dice app, as we know exactly what happens when these things happen.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's charge phase.
Okay.
The Swarmlord, alright, the Broodlord is going to charge both these characters.
All right. Okay. Overwatch from the sorcerer. Nothing. Armin. Misses. What is that?
Still not it.
Nothing.
Alright. So he's going enough to just touch them both,
Yeah.
but he's going to get out of the Swarmlord's way.
Yeah.
The Swarmlord's going to charge in.
Yeah.
We're just going to sonic into that.
You know, double ones. No.
So double 6s, he's going to just go clonk all those characters, and
Okay.
so Jim does enough to interrupt, and I'll be able to attack Plague Burst. These Gene Steals will charge both those characters. On a 9, they're just going to go
Okay.
We're gonna just leave that guy there.
Yeah.
And these Gene Stealers are gonna charge 2D
Okay.
Plague Burst.
So these are gonna die. Characters are gonna die. Let's do over there. That's maybe the only thing that might survive.
The
All this.
character versus the
My
Abominant.
my demon prince over there. So everything else is gonna be die. So
It is.
realistically, I mean, do the Swarm Lord and I mean, fuck it. Just do those ones because it'll be quick.
Just him on the.
No, do the Swarmies. I got a 2+ save, and who knows?
Alright, so the
Give you a
Brood
relation.
Lord
Yeah.
is going to put all of his attacks on Armament.
Okay.
So that's 6
You
hitting.
got what? 2 ones left?
Yeah.
I can roll 4+.
So that's 5 hits.
Yeah.
Wounding on 3s, you're rolling to wound.
Oh, great.
That's why I roll wound. So it's 3 saves minus 3.
So 4s. Blah, blah, blah.
So it's 2d3, which is double. The Swarm Lord will pile consolidate and go
Yeah.
bop him. I'm gonna. No, I wound him on 2s, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll just do normal attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s is all hits. Wounding on 2s
How many?
is 2 mortal wounds and 4 invulnerable saves.
4?
So that'll be 6 damage, so he's gone, and just
Okay.
tagging the tank, of course.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. This is the last turn.
And the Abominant is gonna swing on that Demon Prince. I'm gonna use a command point to reroll this 1 to
Yeah.
hit. My last
Cool
one,
one.
so it's gonna be
Okay.
4 hits because he is affected by his own aura.
Yeah.
Wounding on 2s is 2 saves.
You just use your command point, right?
Yeah, so I can't. Yeah, this was just me pulling it. So fail
fails
both.
both.
So 2d6 damage. Min 3 is gonna
Yeah.
be 10 damage on the Demon Prince.
Okay, good game.
Your game, Jim. Yeah.
All right, so Jim, you said you made a mistake first turn. What do you think?
Yeah, I should have deep struck my Zangors
Yeah.
and deployed my Plague Bearers.
Me season was awesome, of course.
Sim season was great, especially on this deployment. If this was like a Hammer and Anvil, then I maybe would have kept the Zangors to bait the vultures if they wanted to come get them. I could have put them far enough back that
They would have been
Really
unsupported.
they would have been unsupported. I could have probably kept, like, out of maybe we sacrifice the Zangors, maybe we take out 2 vultures, and then the other thing too is I tried to doom bolt the thing with the +2 that failed. That was big because that allowed him to get everything in. So the idea was, okay, I could kill these, doom bolt them, and then maybe kind of hold the tide against the rest.
Yeah.
But instead, all of those things failed. So
I hit him with everything.
and then
except
you just hit me with everything, and I just didn't have enough. I didn't screen back here that, I mean, by the time these things came and started killing characters,
that.
I knew the game was over because
Yeah.
he'd had, like, yeah, it was just a matter of it was just like a matter of time. So I don't really I don't really care that much, to be honest.
Yeah, well, and you talked about it, the fact that, so in some cases, if this is a tournament and it was 6 rounds or 5 rounds, you'd be scratching for points.
Yeah,
This is single elimination.
this is single elimination.
So
So,
it's just like,
as soon as I know there's no way I'm gonna win,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to give you guys some entertainment. But
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, here,
basically
I want to show you this.
game over.
Yeah.
So it's good though. Tyranids is probably in general it's the army I have the worst record against.
Yeah.
Just because, and that's not to like diminish how good of a player John is. He's like the 3rd best or 4th in the world. So I'm not diminishing that. I just know personally I always struggle against Tyranids because just it's a good match. They have a lot of tools that can deal with what my army does. The -1 for the psychic defense. They have enough bodies to absorb the smites, and the amount of attacks. And I don't have a ton of shooting, so which is the hard counter to Gene Stealers, right? So the Gene Stealers are generally going to get in unscathed, and when Gene Stealers get in unscathed, you know, bad things happen. So it's just it's usually an uphill battle. And the only kind of hope I have usually is if I can maybe go first, and then maybe if it's a longer deployment type where he's not going to get everything in turn 1,
Yeah.
or turn 2, then I might have a bit more of a chance. But this is literally the deployment where the models of you get closest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you literally can be 16 inches away from the other person. So of all the deployments, this is probably the worst one in this matchup. No, again, not diminishing John's game.
Yeah.
Like I just like for me to beat a list like this, a lot of things need to go my way.
Yeah.
And I need to play basically a perfect game, and it just didn't happen today. So
Yeah. All right. So I'm showing off your. This is your Zinj Demon Prince. So it is a Catan model, and you've got a Zangor head, and you got Morathi wings.
it's from a Vargeist.
Vargeist, awesome.
What time is it now, by the way?
So it is 1:48.
Okay.
Hi, John. What are your thoughts on the game?
I've played a very similar matchup to this before, and I knew it was important. I think he definitely needed to deep strike the Zangors, just because it let me go super aggressive turn 1.
Yeah.
If I have to maintain my screens until they come in, that means the vultures are kind of flying sideways, and they're not going to kill plague bears very quickly. And I'm flying sideways, he's not killing me, but it's basically 2 turns of me kind of sitting in a ball.
Yeah.
Not really killing him, taking a little more damage than I'm giving. And then the Zangors come down, and then I try to do my thing.
Yep.
But at that point, he's going to have all his defensive buffs up. So me going first with the Zangors on the board obviously was a huge deal because it let me be fearless.
Yeah.
Like at that point, I was like, I know what he can do, and I can just be aggressive and go.
Yeah.
Once the Zangors are out, he's very limited in the movement he has, so I can just keep the vulnerable things out of range and put everything else in.
Yeah. And those vultures are freaking awesome.
Vultures are amazing.
And the chat was laughing that the Gene Stealer cult's very angry about Cadia.
We are very
Yeah, it is a little outrageous, but
one might refer to it as silly, but his cultists are also like retired mining workers, and they're veterans of the Long War. So
yeah, there you go.
I see it as the same way.
It's back.
my cultists are quite old as well. So.
Yes.
They're
Well,
old.
these guys were on Cadia, and then I mind controlled them,
Excellent.
and they still hold grudges.
All right. Well, I don't think there's any other questions in the chat, unless anyone has anything. But that's all we had for today. So John wins, and he's going on, which is both good and bad. That means you're going to have to...
Play
Hold
against
on.
Colin.
yeah, you're... Well, not only that, you don't get any rest.
Yeah, I now don't get to sleep, so I was actually low-key hoping I'd roll out one, but I'll
Yeah.
take this instead.
Also, your cult ambush was just really, really good. You rolled a lot
Yeah,
of
I
times.
rolled 5s on everything, which they're only neophytes, but getting everything in his face only helps.
Yeah, and those stop sign wielding psychos are
Yeah,
freaking amazing.
Improvised heavy weapons are abominable.
Nice.
They are just terrible. So bad.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right, hey, thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks
and,
for watching.
Make sure we're donating.
We'll go dark.